and no disrespect, but I feel ultimately once God really have his way, once God really do what he gonna do, and I'm vindicated of all these charges. But to answer your question, yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
ma'am.
that's what that's what life is all about. Listening to each other. Even though I don't have a solution for you,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can't fix what you're going through, but just maybe this phone conversation may have failed in the hands of the right people.
Yeah,
Maybe,
thank you.
excuse me, maybe it have failed in the hands of the young lady, that's putting all these charges out on you. Maybe the conversation and listening to you speak about, because sometimes we don't really look at the big picture during that moment. Maybe this will stop her, and she'll sit back and say, you know what? I didn't think about all the kids I'm ripping apart. I didn't think about how I'm affecting another woman's household. I didn't think about how your kids could be honor roll students, and she can make your kids go through depression, and now your honor roll students become E students. I did not think about what I do unto him. I have done it to his whole family. You see, that's what I be telling people when they kill people and stuff. You didn't just kill that person, you killed everybody that's associated with that person. And maybe it has laid and got into the hands of the pastor. Maybe it have gotten into the hands of the funeral home director, as he see family members weeping over their loved ones on a daily basis, because that's the type of business that he is in, that he know for a fact, if nobody else know, we are living to die, and that we're not promised to be here tomorrow, and whatever days he take away from you, he also has stole those days from you, and also the days you have left with your children. It's bigger than what he think it is. He is ripping down 8 whole kids where he supposed to be in a kingdom building business. He needs to, if what you're telling us is true, the pastor, the minister, the deacon, the head of the flock need to get down on his knees. He needs to ask God to forgive him for his sins. In the Bible, it speaks that none of us are perfect, and it says that no, not one, but we do serve a forgiving God. He need to get down on his knees and ask the Lord to forgive him for all of his sins and all the mistakes that he have already made, if what you say is true. He need to contact the young lady and call his dogs off. This situation can be fixed, but it has to be fixed by him. He don't have to lose his position in his church. He don't have to step down. What he have to do is what is of God, and that's doing the right thing and calling off his dogs. That lady can easily fix this situation. It's just like turning on a light switch. I got look, all she got to do is when your next court date come is basically not even show up. She can even go to the court and say who she thought was you. She found out it was not you, because the evidence shows it was not you. Because yet she not know that you already have evidence that you was not nowhere in the facility of her when she alleged you pulled the gun out. So somewhere, somehow, this stuff gonna backfire allegedly on these people. But at the meantime, you got 6 months right now over your head for a charge that you allege you did not commit. And with that being said, you have been snatched out your household, because now you're on the run for the law, because you don't want to go back to jail. You got your boots for penitentiary. You say you'll never put them on again, but yet these people got you going back to jail. So you say before you go back to jail for a crime you did not commit, you prefer to run. And at the end of the time, now your 6 months is no longer 6 months. It could be 7 months. It could be 8 months, because you got to add the days that you're not able to be a father within your home to the sentences that the time you got on the books. So from 6 is already 7, because you've been on the run now for a couple of weeks. So it is bigger than what they think. So guys, I'm going to just leave this as it is. With all of this being said, if you guys are out there lying on this man because of a personal issue, you should be ashamed of yourself. If these charges are chunked up charges, you should be ashamed of yourself. And if you know the person that did it, don't stand too close by them, because lightning is going to strike them right in the crack of their ass. And what's going to happen is it's going to come back into their household. Y'all got to remember, whatever we put out, we get back in. So you put out bad blood, you get bad blood. If you put out bad energy come back at you. So, young lady, if these charges, I don't know if they're true or not. I'm just here to report the news. If this is chunked up charges, I ask that you make it right. I ask that you make it right because you don't want your mother to be affected. You don't want your kids to be affected. You don't want your grandkids to be affected by what you did for a man. I'm Aunt Rhoda, and I'm here in Norfolk, Virginia, reporting live. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
No, I would just like to say thank you, Ms. Young, for giving me the opportunity, and I would just ask everyone to continue to pray for me and my family, and I just hope that what you just said, as far as touching the hearts of the people involved, that it does, that God is in control. So that's who had. I put it in. I thank you again for everything, and sorry it took all your time, but again, I appreciate you and I thank you.
You know what? Let me tell you about this. I normally don't answer my phone. Some days I don't answer my phone at all. I just got to the point. Some days I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it.
God,
and I don't answer my phone at all. Some days I wake up. I say, I ain't got time. It's too early. But when my phone rung this morning, and it was you on the line, and I see my phone ring, I looked at my watch. I had time today. So you did not inconvenience me. It was ordained by God that I answered your phone, that you called me, and I was at the right state of mind, that I was able to receive and listen to every detail that you spit out here. And I believe you. I personally believe you didn't do it. I personally believe that you're a powerful man, and that your beliefs, being an independent in politics, may get you in a little bit of trouble. And sometimes it's good trouble. And it got you in a little bit of trouble. I believe that whatever you be speaking, it hurt someone's feelings and they took it personal. And I believe that you're under attack. That's what I believe. That's my personal belief. But I don't believe it's fair what they're doing to you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That feels so good. That feels so good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Go back and read the comments. I bet you